Okay, so look. Oh, one, I've been in love with this woman ever since I saw her on the show, Black Sails. I think everybody loves you. That's a fact. But what's dope is the evolution of your character. Please tell us about your character and your role.
I feel really lucky. You know, I'm definitely one of the characters on the show who has had the biggest arc, because she really is so different from who she was in season 1 all the way to season 4. I think Max was always smart. She wasn't just always going to be, not just a prostitute, not that I, but she was always going to do other things and grow.
Long John Silver. Oh man, Black Sails. Listen, I'm really a fan of this show. I'm not like just BSing, right? And his character is so cool. Now, I was just telling them, right? I watched this show without knowing that it was a prequel to Treasure Island until the season Blackbeard came on.
Yeah, right.
And when it hit me, your character, like that I already liked, exploded in my mind, because I'm like, yo, I'm actually watching you become corrupt.
Yeah, that was the amazing thing about playing this role. I feel it's almost a new guy every season. And knowing I was going to turn into Long John Silver, somewhere close to the one we know from the book, the fun thing was starting as far away from that as we could at the beginning. Make him a guy who's so different. And it's every season we just get closer and closer to that character so many people know. The great thing is it seems like everyone really believes this journey. That going through such a big dramatic character change, and we've done it at such beautiful moments, and especially that Flint-Silver relationship and getting to work with Toby Stephens so closely.
So tell us, what's going on with this season? I know you can't give us too many details, but what's happening with your character? Because, it's about to go down.
It is about to go down in so many different ways. It's really tough. I keep wanting to tell everybody everything, but I don't want to ruin anything for everybody, because especially with Bonnie, she's the quiet one in a way, and so anything that not quiet with her moves.
I know, right?
So those things, I really don't want to spoil it, because each thing that she does, especially one big thing, which you will see, it's so epic and important to the story that I wouldn't want to give it away.
Okay, so Jack, when he got captured and everything, like I'm like a diehard fan, so I'm watching it, and I know you love how the love is on the show, but you were mad cool. I said, yo, she would never be that cool about it. Something going to go down.
Because she had a plan.
She had a plan, and that was
didn't she? Yeah, exactly. So I think she's really smart when you don't expect it.
You son of a bitch!
You've been pushing too many pencils.
Yeah. No, seriously, he's mad strong. No, he's like, I wasn't even trying. Your character's one of the dopest characters on the show.
Thanks, man.
And I can't wait to see what more. So tell us about how Billy, his role from season 1 to now.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at him in season 1, like, he's pretty fresh-faced in a lot of ways. Look at him in Silver. The pirate world's changed him a massive amount, and the relationships he's had with Flint, how that's tested him, what they all go through, But I think when he gets captured by the English and he gets tortured, that's a huge turning point.
We know that no matter what, you're going to make it to Treasure Island.
Absolutely. It's also wondering what kind of state he's going to be in to the point to get to where he gets to in Treasure Island. I mean, if you look at the kind of guy he is in Treasure Island, he's pretty messed up, and you got to think about that. And especially when you look at season 1, you think, what's that guy got to go through to become that guy in Treasure Island, right? So, yeah, I mean, it's going to be pretty cool to see.
I met one Pearman. We're here for the Black Sails, and this is my worst British accent ever. Anyway,
well done.
I know, right?
That wasn't bad.
Yeah. So please tell us, man, what the inspirations behind picking up this project and telling the story, the prequel to Treasure Island.
I think it was a world that hadn't been explored this way, and I think those are hard to find. I think it's a genre that had been stuck in Fantasyland for a really long time, and to engage with it historically and to try to make a version of this that felt real, really felt like an opportunity to do something cool, to do a Western with ships.
I'm looking forward to see what you do, because I'm loving the way you're telling the story, and it's pretty much it's telling the story from what I'm seeing, the end of piracy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And though that Long John Silver will be in the future, you know what I mean? Are we going to see a glimpse of that future in this season, or
yes.
Are you guys playing another show?
No, I think the hope was to plug the show not just into Treasure Island, but to have some sort of explanation why my kids dress up as pirates for Halloween.
Yeah, it would have been kind of cool. This might be funny, but if we had Tim Curry pop up,
yeah.
I don't know.
We need to bring you down.
Exactly. Where were you a year ago when we could have used this?
I